Hey folks, Rick here. Today we're going to be changing the coolant on my 2018 Yamaha Raptor. We're going to take the opportunity also to upgrade a few things. So I'm going to be putting in some of this engine ice. This stuff's supposed to cool better than normal antifreeze. It's got a lot of good reviews. It's got a high boiling point, protects down to 26 degrees, so it should be good here in Chicago. But I'm going to go ahead and install this and take advantage here of just a higher boiling point. And a better quality product. I'm also going to be installing this Tusk high pressure radiator cap. And so what this is going to allow us to do is to, as the temperature rises, instead of just getting hot and maybe starting to boil over and then blowing out all your water into your overflow tank, this is going to keep that water in there, take advantage of the 265 degree temperature here, keep your water in the radiator where it belongs before it boils over. So with that, we're going to go ahead and get started. I've got my hood off my bike, I'll show you that, and then first step we're going to do is start draining the coolant out of it. Okay folks, you see here I got my hood off. Directions say to take your fenders off. I think it's to get to your overflow tank a little easier. I'm not going to do that. I've got some special mud covers on there. It takes me a little bit longer to get them off, so I'll figure that out when I get there. First thing you want to do here though is loosen up your radiator cap. You can see here I got it off. And the next thing you know, we want to come down here, get us a little drain pan going, and we'll start draining the fluid out there. So let me get set up. Okay, I've got a little drain pan here. I'm going to use a little milk jug. I'm going to stick that underneath here. I'm going to start off here on this bolt here. It's got a copper washer on it. It's an 8mm. We want to take this out. That will allow the fluid to drain out. Let me just go ahead and get this loosened. Put my drain pan here. Don't make too big of a mess. Yeah, so it's coming out there pretty good. Just let that drain out. All right, folks, so I got my radiator fluid drained out. Went ahead and tightened back up my bolt here. A little bit of a mess going. I don't know how you can get this thing going without getting fluid at least somewhere there. You got it, grabs onto this thing, it rolls underneath your bike. But anyway, just be prepared with some rags in a bucket there and get the fluid out and you'll be in good shape. So let's go on the other side there and we'll get the fluid out of the recovery tank. Okay, so on this side here, we're going to pull off this bottom hose and drain that out. I'm not going to show it to you there, otherwise I'm just going to make a big mess. But that's all you do, you just pull this off, let it drain out this bottle, and then we're completely drained. We should be good to go. Got everything buttoned back up. We're going to flush out the system here. If your antifreeze came out, looking like new, you service it all the time, and you're using exactly the same antifreeze, you don't necessarily have to flush it. However, it's really easy, and it's not a bad idea just to keep your system clean. I'm switching antifreeze there that Engine Ice recommends there that I flush it anytime I'm switching over to, from a different kind of antifreeze to that stuff, so it requires flushing. So all we do is just fill everything here with some distilled water. I'm going to fill the radiator, start it up, let it get hot, cycle, flush out the coolant reservoir, and we're good. So I'll go here, pour a little bit of water in. At the same time here, I'm going to crack open this vent just a little bit. See how that goes. Not going very good here. There we go. I'll loosen this up a little bit here. A little water out. All right. She's good and flushed out. All right. Looks like all the air's out. Tighten this bleed screw back up. Okay, make sure it's topped off. It's right to the top. All right. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put the radiator cap on. I'm going to start it up, and then all we do is just drain the stuff back out again. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done. All right, folks, so the thing's cooled down. Went ahead here, I'm just loosening the bottom bolt, letting it drain out. And then once that gets done, we'll fill it up with that engine ice and we should be good to go. So let's gonna go ahead and wait here till this is done. We're fixing to put in the engine ice now. I got everything flushed out. Go ahead and start putting this on there if I can get it in. All right. Real slow with this stuff here. Checking my bleeder screw over here. Stuff matches my bike. I ought to make it go faster. Lord knows I need that. Alrighty, everything bled out, looking good. Okay, take my Tusk radiator cap here, high pressure radiator cap, stick that on. All right, so this is what I got rigged up right here. This little funnel. And get down here and stick my tube in there. This is better than taking all my plastic off. Get it up to the fill mark. There we go. That should do it. All right, folks, so that's it. That's how to change the coolant on a 2018 Yamaha Raptor. Again, got a little bit of upgrade, went with some engine ice, got a high pressure Tusk radiator cap. That's going to keep this bike a lot cooler, keep it from boiling over, and I should be in good shape. So thanks for watching.